I require a book. A tome. What could be more harmless? Somewhere in the archives rests a cookbook of fathomless darkness. The Nibblenomicon. Speak with the librarian, Harriet. She may know where it is hidden. I once kept the tome safe when the shadows were young. Now its fell text is laid bare for any fool with a library card.
Help me mix darkness itself. I go by DJ Midnight. Gauge how you need to spin dark dirges and mix malevolent melodies in the name of undying love. My samples are stale, putrid, insufferable. I require new samples. Record some sinister sounds for me, yes?
Dark dirges, malevolent melodies, sinister sounds. Yes, yes, I am into it.
Excellent. And so our dark journey begins. We hunt for the sinister sound. Take that echo recorder, my trusty conductor. Just so you know, it's also cursed.
This means little to me. What now?
Go out and find some unholy percussions. My desire is to shake the skeletons of my ancestors, as well as the living guests.
I feel quite helpless here. Oh, what I wouldn't give to go on a rousing adventure with you. If we don't destroy that monster's heart soon, I fear my very own heart might succumb to this sordid situation.
They were never going to last, those two. I can see it in Wainwright's heart. He knew he couldn't make his betrothed happy. At least this way he will be part of something greater than himself. A love beyond anything he's ever known. If only you could see that.
Hunt takes flight.
Honor to remember! I like your enthusiasm, Beast.
that sound to lull me into night's oblivion. Graduate the guest's sanity. Shall we take a listen? Perfection.
You are strange. I like that. What is the nature or nurture that twisted you like a windswept tree?
Who can say? Now, let us continue our duet of despair. I require the wailing of hungry wolven, preferably with blood on their breath.
It's time to fight! All silent.
Let us see how it turned out. Even contemplating that sound makes my hair rise on end. Insidious, decadent, phantasmagorical. But we are not done. What doth our sound yet require? Ah, yes, a banshee. She lives nearby.
Banshee. This should be interesting.
A lost one's wails torn between this world and another. That will allow my sinister sound to transcend this mortal plane. Find the frostbiter banshee. Ah, use the bell. Yes? You'd better defend yourself unless you want to end up in my dark mix.
Wait! Hold it!
Yes! To the bloodletting!
Bring the Banshee to my camp. I want to sample her blood-curdling cry!
I knew it. My rival, DJ Spinsmouth, stole the banshee.
Missed you, boy. Decomposition suits you.
Drop the beat on him and his insidious followers.
You must be DJ Midnight's assistant. Well, she's a hellacious hack, an audio amateur, a nefarious novice. She can't handle the Banshees well, but maybe she can sample your scream instead.
Let them hear your rage. Don't run. You'll ruin the taste. The bloodshed. The chaos.
Wedding present alert! There's one nearby. You gotta grab it!
I'm gonna play that song you hate at your funeral.
Distracted.
Now free the Banshee. I must have her voice. Get her to scream.
Could you do me a favor and scream into this cursed recorder? Terrifying. I must hear it again. It's not a fetish.
Nightmarish, garish, unforgettable. It is done. The sinister song is almost complete. Return to me.
Well met, my brothers, and
A fair price.
Federated Book Club. Let's jump right in. Last week, we read the Night
Barnabas, I require a text titled The Nibblenomicon.
The Forgotten One.
You need a library card, but I can hardly hear you over this blasted bonded book club. No one is taking anything out until I can hear myself think.
His name is Oblivion's earlier works were better. Ninth Eidolon of Lost read like a children's book. I mean, I barely descended into gibbering madness and I read it twice.
I don't know. I thought He Who's Whatever did a pretty good job. It was a lot easier to follow than Eidolons of Lost 1 through 8.
Well, that's just the problem, isn't it?
Excuse me. If you're perusing the mysteries page text, please silence me. This is a library. That means no running, no yelling, and absolutely no gunfire. Those better not be guns I'm hearing. Now that a sensible volume has been restored, I can tell you that the Nibblenomicon is located in the Forbidden Stacks. Though I should warn you, everyone who's ever checked that book out has met a terrible fate. Late fees.
I will admit it is true what the young lady said. Terrible fates have befallen all who gaze upon the Nibblenomicon's accursed pages. Which are all of them.
There, tell your ambassador.
I require protection! A hammer! A sword of steel! You're a lonely wretch or whatever I'm supposed to say! I can read the pamphlet! Ready to die! By this lowly thing! Now we're going with you! Regret coming here! Treachery will not go unpunished! I never believed in Indian! I say so! Fast!
You're already dead. Upward, up! Glad to see the life back in you. Shadows.
Honor to remember! And you are all go!
through there. Quickly, Vault Hunter. I'm ravenous with anticipation. One of these poor souls must have botched the frozen daiquiri recipe. A fickle drink, that. Well, one of them must have the book. You'll just have to pry it from their cold, fragile hands. Ah, the Grand Grimoire. The definitive work on infernal grammar. Useful for pedantic diabolists, but not what we seek. Keep searching. Vermivorous mysteries. Well, this could prove invaluable for summoning extraplanar Varkids. Only the Nibblenomicon has the recipes I crave. It must be around here somewhere. Aha! That one tried to grab the valve for the central heating system. A good idea. Pick it up. Now, put the valve in its proper place and dispel the frost. Maybe then, the location of the tome will become clear. Revealed. Quickly now. Pick it up.
Finally! I've been freezing my deckled edges off over here. Get me out of here before I get all moldy!
It seems there are others who share my literary interests. Go about your dark business and dissuade them.
Or be destroyed!
Finally, the unhallowed mysteries of the Nibblenomicon will soon be revealed. The vegan turducken, the eggplant parmesan, the Elder dip. Take it, and whatever you do, do not read it yourself. Now, swiftly, away to the librarian to check it out.
Ah, don't listen to that old stick in the mud. You can read me. Come on, open me up. Just check the table of contents real quick.
Nice one.
Listen, between you and me, page 666, there is a recipe for fettuccine and demogorgonzola. It is to die for, literally.
Do not be swayed by its charms, however zesty they may be.
I have the text I require. I presume you'll want to make a record of it.
Oh, you found the book. Well, go on, give it here. Now, I'll just open it to stamp the date here on this perfectly innocuous end page, and what's this? Some kind of recipe? I can't stop reading it! Whoa!
A shame. But there's no saving her. Ah, this is why the book belongs with me. Nothing good ever comes of meddling with the mysteries. Good. Get the book and bring it to me without delay.
Yeah, pick me up, but no stabs, got it? You come near me with a stab, and I'll make sure you live to regret it for a long, long time.
May they bring you many kills.
Glad to have you back.
Wonderful. Just leave it on the bar so that I may attempt one of its recipes.
Very well. If you transform, I hope you will be more of a challenge than the librarian.
No need to worry. I am quite proficient in such rituals. But what to make? Damned chowder? Too salty. Sugar-free sugar cookies? Too evil. Perhaps, yes, of course, Xylorgos queso. For this recipe, I must summon the foulest, most profane substance known to the Nibblenomicon. Plot 2. Cilantro. Nicto. Now, carefully transmit the final ingredient to the cauldron over the fireplace.
Easy, Winnie. I'm here, love. I'm here.
Any good vaults lately?
Yes. With the queso complete, the townsfolk will be drawn to the lodge in droves. Of course, someone should taste it, just to be sure.
Queso is carrion food, and I am an alpha. I must decline your offer of cheese-related sustenance.
Oh, no. Not you, dear Vault Hunter. Simply feed a bowl to the Nibblenomicon. We shall see soon enough if the recipe was a success.
Tablecloths! Blast, I forgot the tablecloths for the reception. I knew there was something.
Oh, that's some of the best damn Xylorgos queso I have ever had. The cilantro perfectly overpowers and ruins any other redeeming flavors. It's so good, it makes me want to puke just to taste it again.
Sweet, savory success. I am most grateful for your assistance.
A warning, this may drive you mad if you're not mad already. I can only wonder what evil the sinister song may call to our presence. never borne witness to. Indescribable. Intoxicating. Sinister's song is complete.
I feel quite helpless here. Oh, what I wouldn't give to go on a rousing adventure with you. If we don't destroy that monster's heart soon, I fear my very own heart might succumb to this sordid situation.